I want to say a couple of things here about Martha Stewart. You know, Martha Stewart, it's no secret that Martha Stewart and I, for a brief period of time, were engaged.
Yes.
We were never married. It just didn't work out with some disagreement about the prenuptial.
That's all.
But to make a long story short, I've always had great regard for Martha Stewart because if you know anything about Martha Stewart at all, you know that she started from nothing to become a billionaireess.
Yes.
Honest to God, people don't realize this, but before she became Martha Stewart, the woman, the empire, the TV show, the magazines, and everything, she was actually living, my hand to God, in a hollowed-out tree.
That's.
It's true. It's up in Connecticut.
Up in Connecticut.
Up in Connecticut. And she used to come on the show, and we would kid around, and I would hug her a little too long, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And she always smelled so nice, and I always regarded her as a friend, you know, like a TV friend, not a real friend, of course, but like
a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
A friend of the show.
Exactly. And I just used to love to get my arms around her. And then there was the stock trouble and the stealing whatever she was stealing.
Well, we don't know.
All alleged.
None
of it ever proven, but it looks probably like she'll go away for several years.
Well,
I hope to God that none of this comes true because I think in my heart she's innocent because by God she's Martha Stewart for heaven's sakes. And if you can bake pies and cupcakes like that, well then you're no felon, are you?
Oh, who could be? You can't.
You show me a crook who can bake pies and cupcakes
like that.
Well. This is all by way of voicing my support personally and professionally for Martha Stewart because when all of this is finished, I want her to come back on the show because we loved her.
Yes.
We still loved her. We still do love her. And last night on NBC, it was the big Martha Stewart TV movie. How many of you saw the big Martha? I'll pass those good wishes along.
Nobody saw it, yeah.
I can't even pretend anymore.
Nobody saw
the horn section. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Saw it.
So what they did, and this is to me is genius casting. They got Sybil Shepherd to play Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
And I watched the show last night, and I was dumbfounded.
Now, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I was dumbfounded. I was shocked. I was horrified.
Shocked and horrified.
But I loved every minute of it. So I have some clips from the Martha Stewart movie. And we're just going to take a look at a few of them. We call this a moment from Martha Stewart's TV movie. Take a look.
And for God's sake, did I not ask for Merlot?
And for God's sake, did I not ask for Merlot? Oh. Man, that Sybil Shepherd is really acting there, isn't she? And it just goes to show you because the TV movie was a huge hit, which means people still love Martha in spite of all of the trouble.
That's what it means.
Let's take another look at the film from last night. Ladies and gentlemen, another moment from Martha Stewart's TV movie.
Every good cook deserves a copper pot.
God bless her.
Everything what? What did she say?
What?
Everything what?
Every good cook deserves a copper pot.
Oh, every good cook.
But I'm telling you, I see this stuff and I don't know whether it's true or not, but I hope to God it's true. And if it is true, if she's actually throwing copper pots at people, it makes me even love her more.
There you go.
Don't you feel that way?
Of course.
Good for you, Martha.
Of course.
I've thrown stuff, you know, never a copper pot, but I'm always throwing stuff around.
Who hasn't?
Boy, that was very exciting. Do we have any more?
One more?
Yeah, let's take a look. Here's another moment from the Martha Stewart TV movie. Sit back and enjoy this.
Are you kidding me? Where are the lima beans? I'm sitting here talking about lima beans and there aren't any. Someone in my staff forgot to put out the lima beans.
Somebody forgot to put out the lima beans. Okay, and here's our last moment from last night's Martha Stewart's TV movie. Take a look.
Hey, slut! I'm sending your parents a letter. Tell them you're a whore.
Come on!
get no better. A slut.
Hey, slut.
A slut.
Did I not ask for Merlot? You know what? We're running a little late, but I would dearly love to see the Hey Slut clip again. Do you mind? It's so satisfying. Do we have it ready to go?
So
okay, here it is, the Martha Stewart TV movie. It's the Hey Slut clip. Take a look.
Hey, slut! I'm sending your parents a letter. Tell them you're a whore.
Oh, my God.
So many elements of it that make it great.
Oh, yeah, she just slams on the brakes. Hey, slut.
Yeah.
You're off and running.